Ravi.
And I'm Ava.
And we're talking all things EastEnders.
And everything that comes after.
This week we will be recapping episodes from the 12th to the 15th of January.
With Jasmine getting to know the Trumans.
The dramas of Peacock Palace and their new lodger B.
The Brannings coming together for the anniversary of Abby's death.
And the aftermath of Ravi being spiked.
We do want to talk about the passing of Derek Martin, who played the infamous Charlie Slater. He came onto the square in 2000 as the Slater girls' dad and became a staple character on our screens. He started his career as a stuntman before moving on to acting, where he had a long, successful career. He even won a celebrity coach trip.
Celebrity coach trip, of course he did.
He was such a warm presence on our screen.
Yeah. And it seems like from all the tributes that he was a warm presence on and off the screen, which we love. We love when it's like true to who they are off screen as well.
He was a great actor.
Really great actor.
Loved watching him.
Charlie Slater.
Cheers to that.
R.I.P. So yeah, how's your week been?
Week's been all right. How's yours been?
I have been working like a workhorse.
You have,
I have. I'm now on day 6 of 7 days of work. Not to like, you know, not to.
Must be hard.
Yeah, I know you've been.
I don't know what that feels like.
You know you don't.
I've had a bit of time off and I've been mooching about.
You have, lady of leisure.
Making soups.
Making broccoli soup.
I don't know about you, but I eat soup once and then I get bored of it and I have a batch for like 10 years.
Yeah, I know. I always think soup's a good idea, but essentially soup without bread is pointless to me. So then it's not doing the healthy thing that I want it to do. Do you know what I mean?
You can't have soup without bread.
I put salmon in a soup once and Ava nearly had a breakdown.
No, but she microwaves the salmon, guys.
I couldn't be bothered.
Who does that?
I was hungry. I didn't have 20 minutes to wait for a salmon to cook.
When Abby
shoved
moved
it in the
with
microwave.
me, I couldn't believe my eyes. I was shocked. I said, what have I got myself into?
And then you couldn't believe that I put it in a soup. But that's so normal.
Is that normal, guys?
You just don't eat a lot of fish, so you wouldn't do that.
No.
It's so normal.
No, there's
like a
fish soup, but there's not fish you just slum into any soup.
There's no difference.
There's a difference, mate.
That's like saying, like, cooking some broccoli. Imagine it's not a broccoli soup and you just put some added broccoli and no one's going to be like,
yeah, I would never. If it has to combine all the flavours.
It's so shocking.
I can't cope.
I think it's standard. You just don't eat a lot of fish.
You can't just make something and bung what you like in it.
Babe, you do that all the time. You always bung stuff in.
Do you think Gordon Ramsay changed the 20 years to bung some salmon in a soup?
I'm not looking to impress anyone. I'm looking to get my belly full.
I'm not part of the Ramsay family.
Oh, what about the Ramsay family?
Drama.
You know, you said you went into a deep Beckham hole.
I did. I'm ashamed, but I did.
No. I was like, when you were saying about it, I was like, in my head, like, I don't really get, I went into the hole.
Oh my God. It's a great hole, isn't it?
I went deep into it's a great hole. And before I was like, oh, whatever, like they're both as bad as each other. No, fuck Nicola Peltz Beckham.
Yeah.
I'm all for the Beckhams.
Billionaire problems.
Billionaire problems for sure. But also, like, her dad, like, the Peltz's dad, he's best friends with old Rupert Murdoch, so he can fuck off.
Raw.
And,
I can't.
Also, the Beckhams.
If only.
The Beckhams. I mean, I'm sure Victoria can be a bit of like a nightmare or whatever. But essentially, I don't think they would be that bad. I think they'd be a very loving, caring family.
Yeah, I think it's the fact that she had her second renewal that made her look like a right spiteful cow, Nicola.
The Nicola, yeah.
Like, who does that? You're like 20 whatever. Like, it doesn't matter.
100%. And you know, like, that Mark Anthony, the singer at the wedding, that's friends with the Beckhams.
J-Lo's ex.
J-Lo's ex. And he made the joke, like, for the most beautiful woman in the room. And then said Victoria Beckham. I'm sorry, everyone's like, oh my God, I can't believe you said that. That joke gets made at weddings all the time. You know, when my mum married her ex-husband, my brother made a speech because my mum's parents passed away. So my brother kind of made the father of the groom speech kind of thing. It was really cute. And my mum's ex, him and his best friend have the same name. And he made this whole speech. And then at the end of it, and he went, so let's raise a glass, and said the other one, like the other friend. Do you know what I mean? He was like, and said this other surname, not thing. That's like a standard joke to make at a wedding.
It's like,
and
have
it's
a
getting
laugh.
made into the thing of like, and I'm sure he didn't just say it and then deadpan it. I'm sure he was like, haha, only joking. Like, it was a joke.
If you can't laugh at that, then that's not a good sign.
No, exactly.
I'd be like, haha, you're my mother-in-law.
Weddings are all about taking a piss like that.
It must have been a dry wedding.
Dry wedding.
Do you know
Money
what,
can't
though?
buy your class.
No, or jokes. Do you know what,
Humour.
though? It's kind of put me off Gordon, his daughters.
I've never been into Gordon.
I didn't like him, and then I liked him, and now I'm like, oh, he's a bit sleazy.
I've never been into Gordon. I think all we need to
After
do
all
is
that.
watch a fucking episode of whatever it's called.
I know, but that was all for show, wasn't it, really? It gave him his career.
Screaming people in people's face.
Oh my God, Gordon, why did
Angry
you have
men,
to
I
do
ain't
all
about
that?
them.
Oh, no.
Unless it's Harry Mitchell.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Scream at me any day of the week.
Innit? I'll scream at him.
So we're starting off with Jasmine and The Trumans.
Jasmine and The Trumans, yeah.
She had quite a big run this week, didn't she?
She did. And we found her at the beginning of the week where she was just all nice and cosy in the Vic.
Yeah.
Lily asked her to babysit and she fucked it right up.
Tits up.
Of course
God,
she did. I
can't
don't
even-
expect anything less.
Can't even look after a 2-year-old.
But also, what that scene showed us is that she done this fake angry face that was the least angry face I've ever seen, and then went to punch Lily.
I know.
But like, what I didn't get about that is how people didn't react more to the fact that she was about to punch Lily.
Yeah,
Lily's
yeah.
16 years of age, for fuck's sake.
They were more annoyed at Lily, weren't they, for being
I know,
rude to
yeah, but like, that's
trying
her
to kill her
baby,
child.
Yeah. That's her baby. But anyway, it sends Jasmine off into some the most unbelievable, and I don't mean like unbelievable, I mean not believable,
Here she goes.
spiral.
Here she goes.
Apparently she's getting drunk and she pours a drink over Oscar. She goes missing. She turns up singing on a milk float. She kicks on Zach. She kicks off at Chelsea. She kicks off at Anthony.
Patrick.
Oh, Anthony, yeah, Patrick, sorry.
Rest in peace, Anthony. Don't talk of the dead like that.
She does do that too. She actually does.
I know. It's the dead, the alive, the deceased, the mornings. I can't cope. And she even sits on the swing, the famous swing.
I think we need to take a big moment for the swing and the milk float. And the milk float.
And also, why is she all of a sudden an alcoholic? It's just annoying. Like, oh, turn to the bottle. No one does that, really.
Yeah,
It's like,
I know. Not in that way.
Yeah, like a bottle of vodka.
Yeah, like you might be like, guys, we're going out tonight, and then like, but no one like actually,
All right.
but no one actually just starts drinking a bottle of vodka.
Not at that age.
Apparently stays out all night and comes home on a milk float.
Looking beautiful.
This is what I was gonna say.
You should see me after a night. My hair, one time I went out and I had my hair slicked back. And it's not that funny.
No, I think I know what's coming.
Yeah. And I was dancing all night. Like,
Sweaty,
it's dark.
sweaty.
Yeah, sweaty. It's dark. And then when I came out, my hair had all frizz. So the slick was back. It was this halo of frizz. And like, no one told me. And then obviously.
That's bad friends.
Yeah,
I'm
but
sorry, they let
I
you
think-
slip. You let you slip like that.
I think they hadn't seen me in the light. And then they saw me in the light. And I was like, if I could insert the picture, I would. I do
Oh my
have a
god, let's
picture.
insert the picture.
Yeah.
We're gonna insert the picture.
So I don't have beautiful curls after a night of being on the body.
But also, like, we have a whole like day of her apparently have not slept, and she's being all like this. But apparently, she's not slept. She looks gorgeous.
Gorge.
She doesn't even have like drunk eyes. She's plays the least drunk person I've ever seen in my life. Just she essentially all it is a girl singing on a milk float. There's nothing drunk or
what I mean?
unhinged about it. She doesn't give unhinged. Unfortunately, Jasmine is just too beautiful.
Oh, gosh.
Do you know what I mean? She's too beautiful and she's too clean cut
I'm not
to
too
really
much,
be a
yeah.
troubled
I'm not too much of how
stater.
I'm not too much of a fan how they're writing her as well because we don't know her backstory. Therefore, it's hard to feel sorry for her. So when she's angry, it's like, well, I don't know what your life. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what your life has been for you to be. We know she's adopted, but her mother seemed quite nice. I don't know.
I actually don't mind the writing. I actually think the writing is true to a 19-year-old like
Is
that.
she 19? Is that?
Yeah,
Oh, she's
yeah.
drinking like that.
I
She
know.
needs an award.
A 19-year-old that's like that. What I don't think, I think it's she's not portraying it right.
Yeah, bless
I
her.
think partly because
Bless
of
her.
just how her appearance is. I'm going to call out hair and makeup here. Give her some bags under her eyes. Do you know what I mean? She looks so beautiful. And I'm also just going to call out the fact that I just don't think she plays it very convincingly, unfortunately. I'm going to say it.
She said it.
I
She
said
said
it.
it. She's okay. You know, she's young. It's hard. It's a big role.
Exactly. So
It's a big role.
it needs a big person to fill it.
And being a drunk is hard to do. Like, only the greats, Phil Mitchell, can do it, really. It's hard to be a drunk because you think it's the like stumbling around and
I would
your
rather
work.
that though than what she did.
Yeah, but really and truly, when you're drunk, you don't stumble around. You just stand still and
she
you
didn't
sway.
even do that.
I know. Give her a break.
You just don't want to be mean. This is what she really thinks behind the scenes.
No, I'm an angel.
Right. Literally, she just doesn't want to say it because earlier on when I was watching it, she was like, "You're gonna hate this bit. You're gonna hate this bit."
It's just like I can't stand the hard done by teens. It's not even her. It's like that's what I'm saying. For me, it's the writing. It's like
stop holding back.
Feel sorry for me, teenager. I just can't stand all that. It's like get a grip.
Yeah.
You're with the Trumans now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I do to be a Truman?
I do think that she does play the fact that she does play the fact that she's a Truman better than she does a Slater.
Yeah, which.
As in, like, she's more Anthony's daughter than she is Zoe's. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And I suppose in life, she doesn't know either of them, so...
Yeah. So she's not going to be like them.
You do connect more with one side than the other.
Yeah,
it's weird like that, isn't it?
And we even had our final doof with her, which was her exposing the fact to dead Anthony that she had killed him. And she said, you were going to kill her, so I had to kill you.
Did we see that coming?
Jean was right all along. We said this last week, though, didn't we?
Detective Jean.
That was your prediction of the week last week.
Yes.
You got it. 1 point.
Did you guys see that coming? Because it was kind of obvious, wasn't it?
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to come out like that.
No.
And I didn't think she done it like that. I thought it was like a premeditated thing.
Yeah.
But by the looks of it, it was off the back of her coming up the stairs and seeing that he was about to kill Zoe, so she killed him.
Yeah, I thought it was like a more of a Chrissy
made her do it.
Jasmine link up, but she obviously did it out of anger.
Yeah.
Anger, because I'm so hard done by.
Yeah, I need to see more of that anger.
Yeah, she's getting rude to everyone.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, you better wind your neck in, love.
Yeah, she went in on Patrick, screaming in his
I
face.
couldn't cope.
And she said as well, she was like, you lot ain't my family. And it's like, well, if they're not your family, why are you getting so pissed off for, babe?
Yeah, it's like, just go and don't
Do you know
come
what I
back.
mean?
You don't have to keep, everyone's chasing her.
You're not my grandfather. Well, then why are you bothered, Jasmine?
I did see clips of them showing, like, copying old Slater clips, because Stacey's been on the milk float, Kat's been on the milk float.
Oh, they're trying to do that.
Yeah, they did a bit of that. So,
but that's how much she isn't. Thing is, we're not even connecting them dots. I'm so disappointed. It's just because I think it's such a great. It could be such a great storyline and a great character, and we're not getting what we deserve.
Oh, God. What can you do? What can you do? But that leads us on to the Peacocky Palace.
The Peacock Palace.
There's been some drama. I like Peacock. I want to say that I think the idea of them putting a B&B in the square is great.
We've already got one.
Which one?
Patrick and Yolandi have a B&B.
Where?
The house they live in, that's a B&B, isn't it?
No, that's just the Truman house.
It used to be a B&B.
Not anymore. It's just Patrick lives there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
When did it stop becoming a B&B?
No, but it's like a purposeful place for, I think, newcomers to come and stay.
You know
and
what?
Like,
I agree with you, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a good place. Like, people can come in and they can come out. You can have characters here, have there, and not have to have a firm place for them to stay, because that's hard to place people on the square without having a home. So I think it's quite clever what they've done.
It is actually, you're right, and that's obviously why they brought back another, like, boutique hotel or Airbnb.
Yeah, she's a hater.
It's just Elaine that I don't like. Also,
I don't mind Elaine.
So mad that you like
No,
Elaine.
she's fine. You just hate that she does this.
I just feel like I'm watching a pantomime.
Yeah.
And she's going, who's behind you?
Oh, I like her. She's glamazon. I like the way her hair is. So Bee's staying at the Peacock Palace. Yeah. And she bumps into our boy Max in the showers.
Yeah.
They have a meeting.
And the lock's broken. He buys a new lock. Now I remember, yeah.
So I was thinking, did she bump into him full schlong or just the torso?
Yeah, what do you reckon's going on there? She mentioned it, so she did see the
full.
Woo, woo, woo. No, she mentioned the size of it.
Did she?
I'm pretty sure she mentioned what it was like.
Oh, a big ginger carrot.
What do you reckon?
12 inch.
12.
Anything from Max.
It's got to be something for the way he gets them girls, isn't it?
It's the personality that gets the girls, not the ding-a-ling-a-loo.
It'll be the personality. It'll be something else that I'm probably not going to say on the podcast.
Oh, God.
Cut that
Crude. I'm crude. So they met in the shower. Linda feels sorry for her. She asked Max to take her on a date to the, what's it called? The clothes container. What's it called?
Container Junction.
Container Junction. I like
So
Bea. I
funny.
think she's a
Yeah,
quite
same.
a character. I really like her.
Same. She used to be in a lot of sketch shows and that when you was younger.
Yeah,
Do you recognise her? Yeah,
I
same.
think she's good.
I think I might be making this up. This is off the top of my head. I haven't double checked it or looked it up. Do you remember the Alice McGowan show or whatever it was called back in the day?
No.
It was like a sketch show, and I'm pretty sure she used to be on that, but I might be absolutely making it up. But I know I recognise her for something, and I think it was that.
Oh, okay.
It was a really funny sketch show back in the day.
She's a bit too much for Max, isn't she?
Oh, way too
She's
much.
a bit too much.
I never thought I'd see the day where like a woman's presence intimidates Max Branning.
Yeah, I love it.
I know,
love it.
so do I. I reckon there'll be something that will play out there. I actually quite like Bea. Where do you reckon we're going with that?
I'm not sure, but she's a good new character, and she's fun.
With Linda. With Linda and him, what I think they're doing.
Something's going on.
You
there.
think they're going to get together, don't you?
I don't know, because that would be crazy, because she loves Mick and she cheated on Mick, so that would be mad if she went back there. But there's some energy.
EastEnders. Be mad if she wouldn't.
But Mick's the love of her life, sweethearts.
Well, I'm doing I say this every week, but I'm doing the recapping, aren't I? And we're in like prime Mick and Linda have got a massive part of every single episode.
Yeah.
And I actually think he might be, and I'm not just saying this because I'm a massive Danny Dyer stan, I think he might be one of my favourite characters of all time.
On EastEnders?
Yeah. One of, not my favourite, one of, because I just love...
That's because you love him.
No, it's not just... Yeah, it's partly, but also I love the character, like the fact that he's actually like, they didn't bring him in and make him like a hard man.
Yeah.
He's actually a big softie.
Yeah,
he's
that was good.
such a good dad.
Yeah.
It actually, I love watching good dads. I love it. I love it so much. And I just love what they done with him. And he's just such a great character. He gives good wisdom. He's funny. He's thing. And they just love, I don't know. I think this is like maybe a bit more before things change. They snog constantly back in the day.
It's a love
They
story.
do not take their hands off of each other. And they're not just like you know, nowadays you barely see, like it's only kind of like a bit of a snog. They're like snogging.
Yeah.
Part of their script is snogs.
Yeah. They are good together. They've got, like, you believe it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Took them a while
so
to
much
warm up,
chemistry.
though, I'll be honest.
Oh no,
But
they hit the
do.
ground running for me.
Oh.
Because I watched, that's what I went back to watch, was their first ever episode.
It was a bit like Max. Like, Max does this expression. Yeah, you're right. That's his expression every time. Nah, B. Danny Dyer does the same thing. He's more like,
yeah, his
don't,
is,
he's like, don't
no,
stop
his is like
now.
smouldering, like
Yeah.
it's smouldering. It almost looks like he's trying
He
to
goes, you,
he's trying to seduce you a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
You at right
Elle,
now.
Elle, go outside. I'm gonna deal with this.
Yeah.
Johnny, sit down. It's like that.
Yeah. He'd be like,
I love it. I love
no, that
it.
was a great run in being on the.
I know, and he
The
can still come
landlord.
back because Lost at Sea, basically still alive. Lost at Sea and EastEnders.
You heard it here first.
Lost at Sea and EastEnders means we're bringing back in 20 years.
Have you got to that bit yet where he
No,
goes,
baby, they've
Oh,
just
the
come
snogging.
in. They've just come in.
Oh,
I've got
sorry.
another 10 years left.
Brilliant.
I know.
And poor Ollie's being bullied.
I think that was last week, wasn't it?
No, it's this week because they're carrying it on because I think it's a reflection of Linda bullying B, but which I think is good actually because I think they're touching on her being more soft because you know how Linda's very like, who's beat you up and da da da.
Yeah,
They're saying
yeah.
you need to calm down a bit and listen.
Yeah.
Because you know
So listen
parents,
for
what
Linda.
they do is they go all guns blazing when someone's hurt their child, as you do at instinct. But actually, you got to listen sometimes.
Yeah.
Just wait a minute.
Yeah.
So, bit of parenting advice. I don't have any kids.
Literally. But yeah, what I think with Max and Linda is I think this is a clear show of us because, so at the moment, what I'm watching back in the day was Who Killed Lucy Bill?
Yeah.
And we're in the middle of the year. So we've kind of got that again of like who's marrying Max.
Right.
So that basically back in the day they had a whole year of who it could have possibly been. So it took a year for us to find out. Now it's going to take a year for us to find out who Max and Linda's, Max married.
Yeah.
So I think they're going to go through the year and we're going to have moments where he gets close to all of the 4 ones, because I think Linda's is now. I think that tells us it's not going to be her, because they'll have their moment now. Then he move. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And he'll get.
So we think it's going to be Linda, and then in a few months' time it will be someone else he moves on to. So I think they're teasing Linda now. I don't think she's going to be the wife.
Yeah. No. Definitely. I never thought that. Like I said, too much history with Mick, but like you said, anything's possible.
Anything's possible on EastEnders. And then brings us on to Max. Ends up missing part of the meet-up to plan the anniversary of Abby's death. Let's Lauren and Oscar down again.
You know what's crazy? I forgot about Abby. And
Did you?
Well, just like generally, I just was like, I forgot, and then it brought it all back. She named Oscar.
I know.
Oh,
how cute.
I know.
How cute.
Yeah, but typical Max, hard done by. He puts the letter on the table of the words he was going to write at the funeral.
So dramatic, isn't he?
He's such a victim.
He's so dramatic.
Manipulative victim. We love it.
We know that man inside and out. I feel like a proper Noah Max. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's so
100%. 100%. The main storyline. We find our Ravi in the bins from the first episode, from being spiked by Nicola and Harry. Guys, this storyline shook me.
Really?
Yeah, him punching Nugget.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, that is crazy.
Yeah, that was last week, wasn't it, how it ended?
I'm invested.
Yeah.
I'm invested in the whole thing.
Yeah.
Ravi doesn't know that he's hit Nugget yet, his son.
Yeah, at the beginning of the week, yeah.
And he goes to see him in hospital, and he has a flashback. It's like trauma flashback. And the screen starts to spin, and he starts to spin out, and then, it all kicks off from there.
Yeah, what I found madder though about the fact that he remembered that he'd punched Nugget and worked out that he had punched Nugget, but he didn't remember until much later that he'd been spiked by Nicola. Do you know what I mean?
You know, he found out then because of Barney. He overheard Barney and the Vic saying...
Yeah.
Nicola says, pack your bags, you're moving into Zach's.
Typical. No, she was going to take him to Deptford or wherever they're from, wasn't she?
I thought it was just her and Harry were going to go. She said move in with Zach.
He already lives with Zach.
She
said you're coming with me to see your auntie.
Oh, so Barney's in the Vic.
And he didn't want to go, and that's why he was like to Zach, she's shook of something.
Oh, yeah, and then that's how Ravi overhears, and then he starts putting the dots together.
Of course, and then he shows up.
He shows up with his baseball bat.
But also, can we just talk about the fact that they're so terrified? There's 2 of them, and they're terrified of him with a baseball bat.
I know.
He's not got a knife.
I know.
I know, like, it would give you a beating. I'm not going to deny it. But you could contend with a man and a baseball bat, especially with 2 of you. And then especially when there's George as well, and they're all like, don't do anything crazy, Ravi. It's like,
I know.
He's a baseball bat.
I know, and the drifter was him with his hair down. It's gone from a bun to a pony to Brazilian blow dry, darling.
And then he looks up like this. It's like,
I loved it.
Through his hair.
I know. It was so funny when George turns up, because she rings George in her pocket and he overhears conversation. And when George turns up, he's like, does anyone want to tell me what's going on? It's like, yeah, sit down, have a cup of tea, and we'll discuss everything. Like, we ain't got time, George. Bloody hell. I know you're a boxer.
He's got a baseball bat.
Yeah. And then they just brush over it, and then...
Yeah, and then the fight of our lives. I know. I love that. And it felt quite stunty in a way. Like, it wasn't just a fake punch and a this.
Yeah.
It was like onto the glass, and then he like threw Harry in the air.
Yeah,
and I thought, come here, Harry.
I could have had more of it.
I know.
And
I wish we did have more of it.
Yeah.
And the clothes being off.
Yeah, the clothes being off.
We got Ravi later on taking
Could you just remove your shirt and then we'll start?
And then we had Ravi later on taking his top off and looking at all his cuts on his back. He looked like the Asian Tarzan.
Yeah.
Didn't you think?
There's going to be something about that. I think he's dying.
What?
Yeah, I think something's going to happen about him being in pain. Something spoke to me in that moment.
Really? Is that what you getting from that? You think Ravi's dying?
I don't know if he's dying, but something's gonna happen.
I think they were just giving us a moment with his top off. I don't think there was anything to it.
Do more. I'm here for it. I'm not a big fan of that. Like,
no, it's too big. He's too big.
Yeah, it's nice.
He's more like athletic.
Oh my god. I mean, good on him. Great bod.
Oh yeah, you've got work for that.
I'd feel like a lump like next to that.
I know. I always, if I ever come across guys like that on Hinge, first of all, let me just disclaimer that is not my type at all. But I also think that what?
You don't even look that way.
Don't come near me. But I also think I'm definitely not yours. Like, you want a gym gal, and I am not your gym gal. Do you know what I mean?
You might not. You might just. Some men just like working out, don't they?
But yeah. But normally they like it because they're obsessed. Men like that do normally obsessed. Do you remember I went on a date with that guy and he was obsessed with the gym? He fell in love with me after one date, didn't he?
They like rolls. So you're not a Lululemon kind of gal?
I'm not.
No. You've been trying recently.
Oh yeah, no, I go to the gym. I'm not saying I'm unhealthy. I'm just not a gym gal. Like, I'm not
No.
do you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not obsessed by it and not got the whole massive booty and booty gains.
No.
It's not bad though. It's not bad.
You heard it here first.
But you know what I mean? The equivalent of him. I'm like the girl equivalent of him. I always think like, we're in each other's type, we can move it along. Do you know what I mean?
We're incompatible and that's it.
Yeah.
Cool. Like your
and
personality.
also like gym heads do just love to talk about the gym.
Yeah.
Like that day, all he did the whole date was talk about the gym.
Stop.
At one point, I said to him, so you didn't ask me a question then?
So you like the gym?
And he asked me, so when was your last relationship and why'd you break up? And I thought, this is the first date, darling. We're meant to be keeping it light. And the lightest we got was how many reps to do.
Yeah, what's the kg on the dumbbells?
Literally, and I'm like 2.5.
I've been to the gym literally 3 times in my life, and the first one was a tour. The second one was with you, the tour of that other one.
Yeah, literally.
I just do the tours and I leave.
No, I do like. I'm proper back into it at the moment, but I'm sure it'll fall off soon. Do you know what I mean? I do like the gym.
It's real commitment. I really
Once you do a few weeks though, you do like the benefits. But I'm not a gym head. Like, my life is never going to be revolved around it. It's just a thing that I'll do alongside my life because I do feel better from doing it. But my life is definitely not revolved around it. And I think to be one of them gym people, it does end up being like that.
Yeah, and I think you have to get to the point where you start to get obsessed. But I do think that you have to train yourself to become obsessed, because I don't think many people in the beginning are obsessed, but sometimes it clicks and they're like, I love this.
Yeah.
And I enjoy it.
But it takes time to
It
get
does
to
take
that,
time.
yeah.
You can't just... People think, oh, they're born to be in the gym. No. Some people start really big and then they get to a point and then they see the change and they're like, wow, I'm going to keep going, which is great.
I'm going to try that.
Yeah, maybe you should try it sometime.
Maybe you should try it sometime. Fucking hell.
I'm more of a swimmer.
Yeah, when was the last time you swam?
Huh?
When was the last time you swam?
Let's move on. Do you know what? I would swim. Back in the day, it used to be like 60p to swim.
Oh, I know.
And now it's £6 to swim.
Yeah, I know.
How much community
It's a bit
prices?
of water.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a splash.
Like, I grew up in Camberwell swimming pool and it was 50p.
Do you ever go to Brookwell Lido?
Well, yeah, loads of times.
Is it expensive?
No, that's actually good value.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
that's what I was going to say, but I didn't know.
But I don't utilise the other, like the gym, so it's kind of like, if you get the whole package, it's worth it. My friend has that package and it is one of the good, it's a quite nice place there. But
Really?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, back to sitting on the sofa watching EastEnders.
It's hibernation
That's
station.
where we're happiest.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, Asian Tarzan.
Yeah.
He's undercover at the moment,
Yes.
and he left the last we saw of him was him leaving the hospital.
It's like,
to go and do the undercover work. Poor Nugget is almost gonna, like, you're traumatising him twice, babe. Not only do you beat the living shit out of him, but you're not really showing up for him in hospital. And I get it, the guilt's taken over.
yeah,
but
like he is, I do believe he's guilty.
of course, there's nothing worse. And Ravi is a lot of things, but one thing he does love is his family.
He does, doesn't he?
He does love his family.
He had a really nice moment with Patrick, where Patrick was like,
I know.
if I could be in your shoes, I would do anything.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, go and see your son, and he doesn't listen to the advice.
Well, he goes to go, and then Jack speaks to him. It's like, oh, didn't
You
take
could just
that
pop
long
your
to
head
do it.
in.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, literally give him the pizzas and say something mad's come up and then go.
So annoying.
Leaves the pizzas on the chair. Don't waste a good pizza.
Also, can I say, Priya's doing this annoying thing where she's like, we're not telling Nugget that you hit him, like he's never going to find out. And then that's going to be a whole... I hate when they lie, but it's just part
I know,
of the
but
soap.
right now she probably shouldn't while he's in hospital.
No, but she's like, he can never know.
I
It's
know,
like, what if you had a flashback?
It's definitely
You're
going to
gonna
come
say
out.
you're mad?
It's definitely going to come out. Yeah, you can't gaslight
Hey,
him. So not only has he had thing, now he thinks he's got brain damage because he's seeing all these crazy things, but it is actually what happened.
Oh, God. Don't
No.
lie to your child unless you have to.
I know, yeah, exactly. And yeah, it feels like it's bonding Nicola and George a little bit, that whole big situation.
I love how she's still in charge, though, because she's like, I'm going away. And he's like, where? She's like, well, wait, it's not your business.
Yeah, and she's like, that's your business, George.
Yeah, he's like, well, you have got my child. It's like, well, she's like, fuck off.
I know, and I love that she is so ruthless, and Harry just isn't. And that's where you
Yeah.
can tell where the boys were raised by their dad, by Teddy, and like that's why it's kind of bad. Like he thought he was doing right by them by leaving, by taking
them.
doing the time, but them boys fucked being with Nicola. Like
she's terrible.
she's nuts. We love her, but she's nuts.
Yeah.
And Harry's like, essentially, he's a bit of like a thing, but he's a softie.
Yeah, he's a softie. Doesn't want to be in this mess.
No, he actually doesn't.
And now
And
he's
he
just-
has all these feelings of like anger and resentment
But
towards
that's not who
Ravi.
he is.
It's not who he is.
I know.
It's not who he is.
George does not know what he's got himself into with
No,
Nicola.
he don't have a clue yet, does he?
He doesn't have a clue because she's so in charge, and it's too much for any man. Only Teddy could handle her.
He does obviously, like, even though her and Elaine are very different, they are the same type of women. Like, they're very, like, loud and in charge. So he obviously does have a type. And Cindy. Oh, he has a type.
Oh, he's got a time. He likes the
got a
loud,
type.
dominating
Yeah,
ladies.
literally.
I saw a girl on TikTok talking about they should bring back the calendar of the EastEnders men.
I saw that. Absolutely. We should make one. Should we make one and sell it? For
Yeah. Oh, right.
2027?
Just cut him out and cut him out. We've got
Oh
bloody
yeah,
AI now.
yeah, I know. Talking, yeah, that's like, yeah,
Ugh.
oh yeah, that's been a whole scandal. We won't get
Goes
into
way
that.
above my head.
Yeah, exactly. Let's get the naked boys back on a calendar.
I know. I would buy it.
I would buy it 10 times over.
We
You
sound
have
so
5
desperate.
grand up there.
We sound so desperate. But it's true. I'm joking.
You're not desperate. Well, I'm not desperate either. You got a lovely man.
I do.
Get him on a calendar.
Get him on the pod. Yeah, he doesn't even know what EastEnders is.
Oh my god, imagine him on the pod. That just cracks me up the
He'll be like,
thought of
where
him.
am I?
He'll be like,
What do you think of Nicola and George? You didn't watch
Speak!
That's what Nicola said. She went, when she saw Ravi, she went, it talks.
she's jokes, isn't she?
She's so good.
Iconic.
I
iconic.
love watching her.
I love how she just keeps it together. She was shitting herself, but she kept it together.
And she's scared because she's got a baby.
Yeah, so they were. I love them being father and daughter.
I know, I love the
mother and son like that.
chemistry.
When they were both kind of protecting each other at the same time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like she went behind him, and then he went behind her.
It's beautiful.
And then George turned up. What's going on here? Then
Beautiful.
there was a moment when they had.
And then Priya.
Ravi! Yeah. There was a moment when George is speaking to Nicola, and then she goes all vulnerable. And she's such a great actor that you feel like she's such a hard woman, but she has moments of vulnerability, and I love that because she's such a great actress.
Yeah, she's so good.
He says to her something like, "Do you want this?" And then he walks off, and she goes, "George." She's like, "George."
Oh, does she? I didn't put that.
Yeah,
Oh.
wear your glasses.
Oh, bless her.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that kind of wraps that week up.
It's been eventful.
It's
gotta
been
say.
so eventful.
It's
I
kicking
don't
off.
think we actually can wrap it up though fully without talking about Vinny and Penny's
Oh
date
my God.
at Container Junction. But also, can we also speak about the fact that EastEnders are onto the spicy margs hype?
I know.
I'll have a spicy margs, please.
Oh, I love a spicy marg. I love
Do you?
a spicy marg, yeah.
I just prefer margs.
Any marg will do, but spicy
Any
marg's a
marg.
level up.
Any marg to marg.
Yeah, so they're in a relationship. Vinny's got some cute hair too.
The curtains.
The little thingy. I mean, it's a look.
It's very
but
Joel.
yeah, They're really going for that. The hair and
It's
makeup.
like, it's like 15 years older than him. How old is Vinny? I don't know Vinny's story. He seems a bit irrelevant at the moment.
Yeah, he's not in it at the moment. He has had some storylines, but especially when Suki was in her mad days. But
yeah, I'll get to that on my recaps when I.
Yeah, I love.
I
Suki.
don't like Suki though, so I
love
wonder
Suki.
if I'll
You
change
will,
my
yeah,
perspective.
Because you've gone in. You love when there's history and XYZ.
My first, well, it wasn't my first big storyline, but one of them is her
She's a really good actress.
trying to steal the baby from Avani, and I'm just.
Yeah. No, she's great. She's always got a handbag. She's a really great actress. Love her.
Yeah.
What's your predictions of the week, girl?
It's time for prediction of the week.
Prediction of the week.
My prediction of the week is actually very Penny and Vinny, and I would bet a lot on this. I'm not even predicting, I'm saying I'm certain about this.
How much money are we talking?
Penny's pregnant right now. I think she went to tell him earlier on in the week in Harry's bar, and he was a bit short with her, and that's when she didn't tell him. I think she's pregnant, and I think baby Ethan, who we see on the Flash Forward episode, is Penny's. I can't tell you any more than that of why Jack's sad, but baby Ethan is Penny's son.
I can't tell you any more because I'm not sure, but that's a great one. Ooh. One night stand becomes baby Ethan.
Yeah, well, they kind of get it together because also remember that makes it even more complicated because you've got the crossover of Vinny being Ravi's brother, Jack being on the undercover, and also then brings Max into it. Blah blah blah.
All right, detective.
I know. Dun 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 dun.
My prediction of the week is that Nicola loses the baby.
Oh really?
I don't know though. Just because on the flash forward she was sitting there, no baby.
Yeah,
the baby
with her
might be-
arm in a thing, so maybe something
Her leg
big.
in a
Yeah, leg in a thing.
Her and George are still together, so maybe that bonds them. I don't know.
Yeah, I really wonder what happens with them.
And
They're
who's the
obviously still
baby,
together,
yeah.
but like I wonder how that plays out.
Because come on, Nicola, she's doing all sorts. She puts herself under a lot of stress with all of the criminal activity she gets into, and like,
Yeah.
you got to be careful.
She's an older
Because they show
woman.
her touching her belly a lot. Obviously, she's pregnant, but come on, her son's a heroin addict. He's involved with Ravi.
And you were saying as well, she's an older woman having a baby. That's a lot of pregnancy risk.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Yeah, it is more. It does put you more at risk, doesn't it? Yeah. Do you know what I've noticed about EastEnders as well? Is like they always have really young mums or really old mums.
Yeah.
They never have just mums being mums at an average age. It's
It's hilarious.
It's either like teenage pregnancy or like surprise older age pregnancy
like
in
Sharon.
their 40s. Yeah, Sharon, Linda had Ollie and Annie at like 40, and then Nicola, there's loads.
Yeah.
Even Kat is quite a bit older when she had Bert and Ernie.
Yeah.
Not like, but yeah, I'm pretty sure she would be in mid-30s, so it's not that much older. But do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. We love it.
yeah, so funny.
Representation.
Of the older mums, no
Yeah.
representation of average age mums. So yeah, that wraps up this week. So much went on. We had a lot to get through. And
I really
we got
enjoyed
through
this
it,
week.
yeah.
What did you guys think? Did you enjoy it? Yeah, I think it all kicked off.
Yeah.
We're getting places with storylines.
We are.
Noticing a few things.
It's interesting. I'm hooked. Sometimes after New Year's, it goes on a bit of a lull, and it really hasn't done that.
Yeah, they have. I call it. What do I call it?
Peaks and troughs.
Peaks and troughs, but they have like the.
Filler.
Yeah, they have like a filler week where they just connect.
Yeah.
You have to. When you do a soap, you have to have those moments. So you're connecting stuff. And
Absolutely. Yeah.
You can't be doof every 5 minutes.
It can't be doofed.
All right.
It can't be. All right, so yeah, if you want to like, subscribe, rate our channel,
And
rate
hello.
our podcast, all the good stuff, it really helps us.
And hello to all the new followers.
Yeah, over on TikTok.
Thanks for
Nice to
listening.
see
We
you.
love
Thanks for
you.
listening, and stay tuned for next week.
Mwah.